Bisons are victorious, and Coach is with us down on the field. And Coach, you talked at halftime about the focus of this team and how the week had gone and how well they had practiced, and we saw that with the execution of this football team tonight. Your thoughts on the game?
Well, I tell you, kind of my favorite thing to talk about is how do you take 127 guys and find every tiny victory all week long. I talk about all those drops, being like a drop of water that goes in a giant body of water that's all dammed up, and it just builds and builds and builds, and then on Saturday that dam breaks and it just comes rolling out, and that's exactly what it felt like. I mean, the team meeting yesterday, I'm telling you, it was unbelievable, the energy in the room, and honestly, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at the way that game went. If you had been around the guys all week, you would know what I mean. The level of focus and the work and the intensity has been just so impressive. And so, yeah, awesome night, man. It was awesome.
Fast start was very impressive. You get a quick 3 and out, and then the first play from scrimmage for the offense, Braden Jay goes 69 yards, and you turn right around, and the defense takes it right back away with a Kendall Allen interception. I thought field position was super and was a big part of that first half, and that was a lot of that, just how dominant the defense was.
Yeah, I mean, the defense is operating at such a high level right now. That quarterback is a dynamite quarterback, but, it's hard to be an elite guy if you have to throw the ball so fast. I mean, the pressure is there so fast, and that's just, it really changes everything. But, Coach Moat and Coach Bigelow and Coach Tribble and Coach Sam, they just are doing an awesome job. And it just feels like our entire staff is operating at such a high level right now, and it's evident in the way the guys are playing. But it's fun right now, brother.
I know a lot of leadership from guys like Blake Delacruz, 4 touchdowns for him there in the first half. Braden Jay, what can you say about just his night tonight? He had 4 carries, 3 touchdowns, and also blocked a field goal. He almost blocked a punt there in the first half as well. He can do a lot of great things for this team, and we saw it tonight.
Yeah, he's an electric football player. He's one of the best football players in the country, but he also – it's amazing what a great teammate he is. He could easily be pouting because he could lead the nation in rushing, scoring. He could lead it in every category right now. But last week he played 11 snaps. He played 7 snaps last week. And as soon as he comes out, immediately he's the biggest cheerleader and an amazing teammate, and he really is exactly what we ask our guys to be about. Selfless about the team, and boy, he's on fire right now. It's so impressive.
Dre Hall had another tackle for loss there in the first half, and maybe I don't talk enough about Gage Price. I thought he was super early on. He set the tone early up front, had a sack early, and he also had a tackle for loss early.
Yeah, I don't know if Gage is going to play enough snaps to have the kind of stats that it takes to be an All-American, but he is without a doubt playing at an All-American level. I mean, he hadn't got blocked all year. He's so dominant. Another just unbelievable teammate, and but yeah, he is a great playmaker, and it's just he plays with a lot of joy, and it's just fun to watch him play now.
We talked about the dominant first half, had the lead there at halftime. You talked with the team before you went in the locker room, and then for the team to come out and finish things the right way there in the second half. How important was that, Coach, to just keep playing and this team never batted an eye and finished the game there in the second half?
Well, it's so easy for things to get sloppy when the game is in hand, and we want to guard against that. The biggest challenge right now is we have not been in a football game that was not decided at halftime. I mean, and that's kind of fun, but there's going to be wars coming, and it's challenging to play in a 4-quarter game if you haven't been in one. And so it was really important for us to stay disciplined, no matter who was playing, whether it was the 2s or the 3s. To have a standard that we play at, regardless of the score, and I will tell you, we also, that we kind of wanted to send a message to the rest of the country that, this is a good football team, and regardless of who we're playing against, this is a good football team.
Coach, we've seen a lot of great teams here at Harding. This is the first Harding team to score 50 or more points in 4 consecutive games, and they did it tonight in front of what was an electric atmosphere.
I tell you what, it was a fantastic crowd. It's I am glad that we played so well, but I would have loved to see that crowd get to stay engaged for 4 quarters, because they were here ready for a battle. I tell you, Henderson's a good football team.
Yep.
They're athletic, they're well coached, but the guys are just operating at such a high level right now. And it's not lost on any of us that Henderson has won 5 or 6 of the last 7 games here on our field, and that's something we talked about all week long. That we got some making up to do.
All right, Paul Simmons, always appreciate your time. Congratulations, your team's 4-0. We'll see you in Weatherford, Oklahoma next week.
Thank you, Billy. Go Bisons.
All right, Paul Simmons joining us here on the post game as the Bisons are victorious 66-0.